What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Elizabeth, and this is the Joyful Sojourn, a community of people that love stationery and planning and doing things creatively on paper. We also love doing a very detailed review of new products, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Full disclosure, I am a member of the Archer and Olive Ambassador team. However, I do subscribe and pay for the subscription box myself. This box I did pay for on my own, but because I'm on the team, they were able to ship it to me early so that I could do sneak peeks. I have not opened this box yet. If you saw my previous sneak peek video, I haven't even filmed that yet. Isn't that kind of mind-bending? Mind-bending. I haven't filmed it yet. This is my true first impressions unboxing, and then I'm going to do a second video with the 3 sneak peeks. So if you're wondering about the order of things, I truly have not opened this yet. And I will leave linked below the sneak peek video in case you want to see, I don't know, maybe I come up with some new descriptors for a few of the products. I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. Future Elizabeth we'll deal with that part of the video. So the seasonal sub box, it is a quarterly box that releases in September, December, March, and June. And it typically is on trend for the season. It might not be explicitly seasonal, but like it's appropriate for the season, if that makes sense. And so if you are a seasonal sub box subscriber, you are already billed on the first of the month, and this box is headed to you. It opens up to new subscribers on September 5th. So if you like what you see here, head over to the website. I'll leave my affiliate link in the description box, and you can subscribe. That will give you this box. If you see the sneak peeks in a future quarter, so like November, December, you see the sneak peeks for the upcoming box, you can cancel before the bill date. That's what the sneak peek is for. You can decide if it's for you or not, and you can skip if you want to. Well, actually, technically, they don't skip. You cancel and you have to resubscribe. So just keep that in mind. So September sub box, again, I purchased this myself, but it was sent to me early because I'm on the ambassador team. So you guys ready? There's a magic that dwells above us. Every star, every cloud, every shift of light is a reminder that there is more yet to uncover. Let your creativity rise with the sun, wander with the moon, and let it be never ending like the wondrous skies. Very excited about this. I tend to shy away from like celestial things, but I certainly appreciate this beautiful earth and creation that we have been given. And so I'm excited to see how they have, how they've translated this into the fall box. So here's the box that you're going to get. It is shrink wrapped, but I removed that before filming because I didn't want to deal with the glare. But there you can see. So the theme is definitely sun and moon. Okay. Sun and moon, day and night. You guys ready? I'm so excited. I have not seen anything yet. As I said, whoa, that is a big box. That is a big box. What is in there? Oh my gosh. Okay, so the theme is wondrous skies. Turn over for spoilers. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to set this aside over here, and I will reference it when I need to. Okay, let's just take a look at the box for a second, because I know, part of the allure of Archer and Olive is the unboxing experience and seeing, Caliographs, seeing everything in the packaging. There's something really lovely about it. I think that the price point on the box is solid when you think about how everything is perfectly curated. You'll have at least 2 notebooks in here, and the items that you get in this box are exclusive to this box. That doesn't mean that we might not see iterations of items in the future. So this could be like a pilot program to see how people like new things. And then if they like it, maybe they'll bring it to the shop later. We might see items in future years and then bring back the favorites, which typically happens in November. But other than that, these are exclusive to this box and you cannot buy them individually. Okay, so love the colors on this. I'm not going to flip it over because it's going to tell us what it is. We're just going to take it out first. Again, not going to flip this over. We're just going to look at the packaging and take it out. Caliographs, Wondrous Skies. Man, these colors are so pretty. Giving me like sunset, sunrise vibes. We know that's decorative tape. Ooh, look at this. Hello. Beautiful. This looks like definitely not an 8x8, 7x7. Pull that guy out. Oh my gosh. How pretty. This is definitely an A5. Wow. Beautiful. And then we have a big box. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna pull that part open. And then we have gel pens. Ooh, gold and silver. Ooh, that's like a heavy box. It's got a nice weight to it. Okay, so we're gonna move the box aside. And I'm just gonna lay everything out so again you can see the number of items. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 items in the September quarterly subscription box. So there you can see them all laid out, individually wrapped. What I like about them being individually wrapped is that I can re-gift them. So if there's anything that's like not my style, or I think somebody would enjoy and appreciate and like get good use out of more than me, I can re-gift the entire thing in its original packaging. Really good for separating into like stocking stuffers as we get closer to the holiday season. Everything is just so pretty and luxurious, and I, of course, appreciate that. I always like to save the notebooks for last, so I'm going to set those aside. And I did grab some a notepad so we can take a look at the pens. Let's start with this one. I'm the most curious about this. We're going to flip it over and find out right away. Alpha. Okay. As a member of the team, we know like the design of things coming, and we get to see things, but I forget. And I forgot. Maybe they didn't. Yeah, I'm sure they told us, but I forgot. We have an alpha sticker sheet set in here. Stop. Okay. If you have been on my channel for any amount of time, you know that I am a sucker for alpha stickers and date stickers. They are so multifunctional for journaling or for planning. I do both on my channel. I love decorative planning, functional planning, and creative journaling. And these are just, you can always use alphas. So we have, these are paper alphas, a mix of different fonts. And these are similar to the Halloween vibe ones from 2024, where they're almost like ransom letters. See, that's how it's got that kind of mixed shape. They're all going to be cut differently, like ransom note letters. And obviously, depending on where you are pulling from, you're going to get the color represented on there. That is so fun. Oh, you guys, we are going to have so much fun with these. So here is sheet A. Make sure, I'm going to try to keep them all together. We can see how the sheets change. Okay. So A, we've got B, C, and D. E, lots of E's. Appreciate that. Gosh, these are so pretty. And they're all cut randomly. So that's going to keep it interesting. F, G, H, I. I'm so glad they're bringing these back. I have long thought that they should always release, like in all the different seasons, those Halloween alphas. And I'm loving that they are bringing them in this collection. J, K, L, M, N, P, which means we've got O and a Q in there. Q, R, S, lots of T's. Ooh, and I love that they changed out the color of the font as well from white to pink. And then U, V, W, X, Y, Z, and then we have numbers. Ooh, I'd love one more sheet that has just numbers. That would be like cherry on top. So the first item in this box is a win for me. I know that I will get a lot of use out of these. Somebody's going to freak out because now my alphabet's out of order, but It's okay, guys. I can readjust it. But these are just so freaking fun. Like, look, they're all going to have like a different shape. And you can do little like sunset ransom note headers. Love, love, love. So item number 1 is the alpha stickers. Let's actually go to let's look at the postcard here. Create harmonious titles and headers with 12 sheets of stellar alpha numeral, and symbol stickers. Yes, please. That is a big yes for me. Love that item. Let's see what is in this box. I'm going to flip it over, which is going to be our little spoiler. Collage paper pad. You guys. Collage paper pad, day and night. 60 sheets per book. Are there some more that... There's... Oh my gosh. I talked a lot in the fall release about how much I love collage pads. I love how small and compact they are with the gummed binding, so it's easy to just rip out the pages that you need, and they stay all together, which is different from the monthly kit subscription where you have the 6 or 8 individual sheets of collage paper. They have been more and more coming out with collage books, which are just so handy if you're someone that does planning or journaling on the go. Now, since I happen to have I have the collage paper pad from the fall, and yes, we're going to get through every item in this book, or excuse me, in this box, but I just want to make sure I go over these details because inevitably somebody's going to be curious, how is this different than the fall pad? So this is the fall pad, the Forest Findings collage pad. Very, very like autumnal in color and design. And it is a B6 size. If we look at this, this looks to me almost like a pocket size. Let's see if they tell us. Set of 2 collage paper books, night and day. Create cosmic layers with this pair of collage paper books. One inspired by the deep hues of night and beyond, the other by the glow of day. Oh, so pretty. Let me grab a pocket notebook. Okay, it's larger than a pocket. So this was the B6. This is a pocket notebook, and it is definitely a little bit larger than the pocket. Let's take a look at these guys. Just want to make sure you guys can see the difference in sizing between the fall pad and this twofer. Man, that's so cool. Okay. Now, these are bound on the side. So if I push too hard, it's going to make some of them come up, but let's see how we do. So this is night. You can see the papers. They are definitely heavier than like copy paper, but they are not 160 GSM. I don't know what the weight is on these, but just like the other collage pads, they are thinner so that if you're adding these to dot grid journals or even like Tomoe River paper journals, this isn't going to add a lot of bulk. These are stunning. So this is all dedicated to night. So these are much, deeper jewel tones, lots of stars in the sky. Very pretty. Some of these are split. So we have an image up here, image down here. So pretty. These just want to be ripped and glued down. So pretty. Have we seen, what was the first one? This was the first one. So then we are repeating, and I'm guessing then we have 3 repeats, or we have 3 sets. Let's see if I can split this. 4 sets. Yes, you get 4 sets of each sheet of paper. So that is, oh, you guys, look. It says night. That is so cute. Yeah, that's awesome. Next we have day, labeled day. Oh, this is like sherbet tones. More pastels, and of course brighter. Ooh, this is pretty. So you want to split this here. We've got 2 different images. Lovely. Oh, that's so pretty. I want to use this one soon. I'm inspired by that. That's really pretty. That's got a nice texture to it. Looks like clouds, but with like a spackled look to it. Oh, these are so cool. Definitely more texture to this one. And variants of colors, of course, because it's daytime. Clouds. Little tent down there. That's awesome. Very pretty. All right, is that the original? Yes, that's the original. So again, 4 sets of your daytime. So you get the pack of collage pads. Let's take a look at the washi tape or decorative tapes. The packaging, and let me grab a memo pad so we can do some schwartzing. Oh, fun. Holy moly. I love the thickness they chose for this. This is prepped and primed for swatching or ripping and swatching. Holy moly, that is really pretty. That is very pretty. This is a gold metallic washi tape, and I just want to see if that material messes with its rippability, because y'all know I love to rip my washi. Nope, rips perfectly fine. Wow, that feels really good on the paper. Whatever material or coating is on the top of that feels really nice. I like that. Yes, please. All right, next we have a daytime washi. Again with the, I'm calling it sherbet, like rainbow sherbet pastel tones, like jewel tone, but like pasteled. So maybe it's not jewel tone, but you know what I mean. Then we have some, suns. And I feel like we should cut this twice just so you can see the marbling impact of that washi. Then we have, oh, that's really pretty. This is like night sky with, looks like holographic foiling. Very pretty. Do 2 pieces of that. Even the dark blue tone changes as you get through the roll. And then this one, a little bit more with the kind of sherbety colors with the holographic foiling. And this has stars on it. Pretty. Really pretty colors. Okay, so let's get up close here. So there's your washi. And these guys have gold foiling. These guys have the holographic foiling. So gold and silver represented in the washi tape. So that is the decorative tapes. All right, I think since we have the paper pad here, we can take a look at the pens. And for this, I'm just going to set that guy aside. All right, so we have 2 types of pens in this set. So the gel pens, let's look at these first. Set of 2, gold and silver. They feel, just from the box feels pretty hefty. Oh, these are the nice, definitely like metal pens. Pretty. Ooh, very pretty. Okay, so yeah, we have a day and night. We'll test these out. So day has, here's your Archer and Olive. This is a, like almost, it's like an off-white, leaning a little peach maybe. got the ampersand. Just take that wax seal off. It does not want to come off. Okay. So this is, ooh, that flows really well. So this is the Day Gold. Pretty. Flows really well. Are these gel pens? Let's see. Yeah, metallic gel pen set of 2. Add a touch of brilliance to your notebook spreads with a set of 0.6 millimeter gold and silver gel pens, elegantly crafted with celestial patterns. They shine bright on dark paper. Ooh, well, I think we should test that in just a minute. So there is Day. Let's take a look at Night. So this has the silver accents. We do not want to focus here. I'm guessing you can refill these. Yeah. I know that they sell refills on their website for previous pens, and these look similar to previous pens. So if you just want black ink so that you can keep using the barrels, I think you can do that. I think they've got refills on the website. Maybe not with the same colors though. Okay, so this is Night. Still got wax on here. It's like fresh wax. There we go. Night. Silver. These flow really well. Really juicy. There is silver. I have a nice weight to them. They're not too heavy where like my hand's gonna cramp up, but they don't feel cheap either. They feel like they're good quality. That's a really, really cute set. So let me show you. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. Gold and silver. And then for science, because I want to make sure we can really take a look at these items if you're trying to decide whether or not this is something you want to pick up. Let's grab a pad from, this was Halloween last year. So gold, it's not going to be seen great on the red. Let's try the silver, a little bit better on the red. Let's go to the blackout paper. I feel like these wouldn't be as good on the blackout paper because they're metallic. So there is gold. And silver, of course, is going to be a little bit better. I'd probably use them on regular paper. You can't put them on black paper, though. So there is the silver and gold. So that is the set of metallic gel pens. Very pretty. I like when they give us a lot of pens because I use them a lot. Let's take a look at the Caliographs in Wondrous Sky. Ooh. Ooh, Sunset Glow, Solar Flare, Purple Eclipse, Astral Blue, and Stellar Blue. Let's take a look at these ones. I don't know why it feels super quiet today in my office. It's always quiet, but oh, those are so pretty. Excellent color choices for this theme. It's what I say every time I get this box, that everything is so cohesive. Everything is on trend. Everything matches and is perfectly coordinated. Okay, so Caliographs are water-based brush pens, dual tip. So you have a wider or broad tip on one side and a finer tip on the other side. These are different than the Acrylographs, which are acrylic paint pens. Those are the ones that you got to shake up and get them mixed in well because they're paint. These are water-based. If you're familiar with Tombows, they're like that. So let's, ooh, that's nice. And actually, I probably should have been paying attention to the order in which these were listed. Well, let's get the oranges down and then we can, did I just do this one? Yeah, let's do the lighter one. Nope, that's the same. Oh my goodness. This one? Oh yeah. Ooh. I like this one. This has more of a red leaning to it. So this must be Solar Flare. Let's go ahead and label these before Elizabeth makes a big mistake here. So the darker one is Solar Flare, and that's going to have a red undertone to it. I love Solar Flare. I think that is a really nice orange color. I'm not an orange person, but I think because that one has a little bit of that red undertone, it makes it more interesting to me. So this was Sunset Glow, and then Solar Flare. Okay. Then we have Purple Eclipse. Ooh. That is pretty. Purple Eclipse. I'll pull this sheet up in just a second so we can see them all up close. So the pens won't be pre-labeled. So one of your fun tasks when you're playing with your goodies is to label them. So they do give you stickers so that you can label them. So next is the lighter blue, which is the Astral Blue. Ooh, that to me is very denim looking. I like that. So we have Astral. No fancy writing in today's video. And then we have Stellar Blue. Woo! Pretty. Pretty, pretty. Two different tones of denim. So that is Stellar Blue. Let's get these guys on. Oh, it's so fun playing with new products. So fun. Are you the kind of person that opens up a sub box just really quickly, rip everything open, and then you just add it to your collection? Or do you take your sweet time? Is it like an experience? I like to make it an experience. You know, if you're making the financial investment, then definitely like savor it, you know? That's what I think. Okay, so let's again take a look at these colors. Okay, so we have Sunset Glow, Solar Flare, Purple Eclipse, Astral Blue, and Stellar Blue. And here are those colors. I think they're great, and they're great all together, which makes it even more awesome. I mean, obviously you could do them separately, like for fall, do those ones, add in a little purple, or you could just do the more jewel tone ones, or add in a little bit of that Solar Flare. Pretty. So those are the new colors of Haliograph in this box. Okay, we are down to the final two items. Let's open the smaller one first. See what we have hiding in here. Oh boy. I'm looking at the back. I'm not going to show you the back. I'm just going to open it and we're going to talk about it because this is so exciting. You guys ready for this? Just to confirm, this is square. I think it's a 7x7 because the standard is an 8x8. This is definitely smaller. Y'all ready? They've never done something like this before. Are you ready? Oh my gosh. Now, I did know that this was coming, but it's just always a different experience when you see it in person. First of all, look at Daytime. Okay, so this is a square, dual-sided notebook with sun and, are you guys ready? Oh, wait, are you guys ready? We'll go this way. Moon. Look at that. What? It is dual-sided. I'm going to read this verbatim because I think it's going to be helpful. Start and end your day with this it's a 6x6. 6x6 notebook. On one side, a glowing gold foiled sun on an off-white buckram cover. On the other, a luminous silver foiled moon on blue shimmer buckram cover. The sun and moon sections both have 112 pages. 112 pages in each. But wait, you guys ready for this? So here is, move some stuff over. So here is the notebook on the sun side, okay? Pretty interior, white dot grid. It's a 6x6. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy this size. It is so fun. You ready? We're gonna go to the very end. Actually, let's stop and take a look at the page finder. We have 2 bookmark ribbons on white with the gold ampersand. I'm gonna go to the very end, and it ends with the moon, or excuse me, the sun. Okay? Oh, and look, you have a sun on the spine, moon on the spine. We flip it over, and it's blackout. And we have silver foiling on the inside and all blackout paper. How bloomin' cool is that? Let's actually like play for a second because I'm curious. Oh my gosh. Look at this. So you can actually accordion the whole thing day and night. Oh my gosh. I want to show every which way I can with this. I think we're going to need to zoom out. Let's zoom out. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see what's going on here? That is so rad. I have always shied away from purchasing a blackout notebook because I just don't think I would ever get through a whole notebook where all the pages are black. But you give me a 6x6 accompanied with white. So total, you've got 224 pages here. White and black. How rad is that, you guys? That is so cool. Surely, like, we can come up with some fun ideas for this. If you're a journaler, maybe you journal in the morning and at night, you could literally flip back and forth in the same journal. If you maybe want to maybe write your dreams, like if you're someone that dreams a lot, you could write your dreams on this side, and maybe you're tracking your health and your wellness during the day. You want to separate that from your planner. You could do like your physical health and wellness or your spiritual health and wellness on one side, and then like dreams and journaling on this side. You could totally in one component separate 2 different journaling styles or 2 different planning styles into one place. Now, the sun had the white, so let's take a look at the ribbon for black. Ooh, it's going to be a really pretty navy. Now, there is no weighted charm on this one, and I don't know if that is a mistake on mine or because it's one notebook, you only get one weighted charm, and so you get that on the white pages side. But I'm actually curious, based on where yeah, I mean, they're definitely attached to their own side. So I don't think you'd want to like go over here. You know what I mean? If you wanted the weighted charm over here, but that's okay. So that is the first notebook. This is so fun. This is why I love getting the box because, oh, we forgot this one. We'll do this one next. But I love getting new things, trying new things. The material is great. It is that buckram material. So buckram is like the best of those folks who like the feel of the cotton, but maybe don't like and linen, but they don't like how quickly it can get dirty. There is like a protective coating over it, so you get the texture of the linen, but a little bit of a protectant on it, so it's not going to get or show dirt quite as much, which is going to be nice when you're working with this kind of off-white one. So the first notebook is a 6x6 dual-sided day and night journal. This I think is going to be popular, and I am so excited to see how people use the component and kind of separate their and try different journaling techniques on the different papers. Let's pause with the notebooks and take a look at this guy because I'm curious and I don't want to wait any longer. Oh, I can see it. This is a pen cup. Yes. Oh my gosh, that is pretty. Wow, that is nice. Ooh, that feels nice. Okay, so this is a celestial pen holder. So it's got lots of moons and stars all the way around it. We've got that like iridescent purple. I mean, it's rainbow, iridescent rainbow look to it. You got your ampersand on the bottom. So all of those pens that you've just got, you can throw in here. Oh, that's so pretty. Now, I do remember hearing that these are not marketed to be used for like water to drink and eat and stuff, but technically they are food safe. So this is food grade and food safe, but you're not going to want to put it in the dishwasher because I think these finishes are going to come off with wear over time. So I think this would be better not in your kitchen, although technically you could drink with this if you wanted to. They recommend handling with care and hand washing in lukewarm water. I could see this actually being a really great cup for people who are like watercolor folks or just any kind of like painting where you need a water cup. This could be a really nice option, even if you're like working with stamps. I think this could be really nice. So really pretty, heavy duty, well made, nice weight to it. Let's see what they say. The galaxy awaits with this custom designed electroplated pen holder with holographic silver stars. This desk companion will add sparkle and shine to your everyday. Intended for decorative use, hand wash with lukewarm water and handle with care. So yeah, they are not marketing it as a food safe element, but I did hear that it technically has been made food safe. So love this. What a fun additional item to have in this box. Okay, the last thing we're gonna look at is the A5 notebook. I'll see what secrets are hiding in here. What color do you guys think it's going to be? By the time you're watching this, you might already know. I don't remember what color it is. So we'll find out together. The box is gorgeous. Highly giftable. Shoot, you could, if you like the notebook, keep the notebook for yourself. Keep this box and keep the notebook yourself and then gift the box because I think that would be really pretty. So we have a Galaxy A5, 160 GSM, typical. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is really nice and honestly quite understated. Oh my gosh. Understated, right? Pretty simple. And then you turn it. Holy moly. That is really pretty. Oh my gosh. Let's move the box out of the way. I think people who are not like celestial, people who don't like the celestial vibes might really like this journal because it feels great. Is this Buckram? Let's read this guy. Gathered light. This A5 notebook brings a hint of starlight to your creative practice with a plum buckram cover and iridescent details. 192 pages of white, 160 GSM paper. So let me say that one more time. Was that buckram? Yep, buckram. So we get that texture, but it is covered, so it's not going to show dirt and stuff. Pretty. It is plum. And it goes all the way around. Let's take a look at this. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. How do they even do that? Look at that. It's like a light show. Amazing. So pretty. Now, this is definitely This is like plum, and then this is a little bit richer, brighter of a purple. Oh my gosh. Pretty. So pretty. So we got holographic stars. We have our white pages. Look at that. This is a special journal for sure. If you have any stargazer friends out there, this could be a really great one to gift because you will not find this in the shop ever. Unless they do a bring back the favorites. I think this is one that's going to be a really unique option. So we've got the plum page finder with a silver ampersand. And in the back, our pocket and pen loop. My gosh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is stunning. Well, friends, that is everything in this box. What do you think? We've got the A5 journal, the 6x6 double-sided black and white paper journal. We've got the pen cup, decorative pen cup that you can use for cleaning brushes. You could use it for like makeup brushes too, or like your mascaras, eyeliner, you know, whatever. So we've got like a decorative cup. We have the day and night collage papers, the decorative tapes, the alpha stickers. I know this video has been long, so you probably forgot this. We saw those first, the alpha stickers. We have the gel pens and the calligraphs. Holy moly. What a beautiful box. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will leave my affiliate link. My discount code is Joyful10. That'll save you 10% off over at Archer and Olive all the time, with the exception of subscription boxes. So can't use the Joyful10 discount code there, but if you decide to pick this up because this video was helpful, I do hope that you will get to the Archer and Olive website through my affiliate link in the description box. Come hang out with me on Instagram. My handle is The Joyful Sojourn. Please leave a comment down below for all of the ways you would use this. I really want to know what you guys are thinking for how to have 2 bits of content in one component. I'm so excited to hear your ideas. So please leave a comment and share it with everybody who is watching. And I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Until next time, friends, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.